So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. So quite a contest we have in store. Just listen to the noise level from the stands. The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. Here are the lineups we've just been given. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Okay, interesting. And out to safety. It's a loose ball. Bruno Fernandes. Denial. Rugger. Pumps it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Great challenge. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Well read, he sorted that out. Danger averted for now. Fired in from distance.
Ambitious to say the least, he seems to be in a hurry to get that in.
Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Atletico Madrid didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that. And I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Well,
Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Defence has got rid of that. Deftly done. Oh, good interception. Ashley Young. Bruno Fernandes. The Red Devils are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Lewis. Good strong hand by the keeper. Ashley Young pumps it into the area. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Leno. Bruno Fernandes tries to get it forward quickly. Defenders on the back foot. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Plays it out to the flank. Back to the keeper and try something new. Denier. Gallagher. Aimed long and direct. Ruguri. It's got through to him. Well, they could break here. Alvarez. Pumps forwards. Manchester United have suffered lapses late in the first half of late, hoping things will be different here. Tries a through ball. Played out to the right. He's made sure that that won't get through. Denier. Llorente. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. Now the pass. Has a hit! Goal! Atletico Madrid! First blood drawn.
Atletico Madrid produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it has a strong end product.
Atletico Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
United are found wanting again as the first half draws to a close. Ashley Young. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Young. It'll be a throw-in. Goes for the cross, and that's been repelled. Llorente. Baena. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Denier does well to read it and intercepts. Baena. Passes it through. A chance! In he flies! It's anyone's ball. And the finish! Oh, great save, real class.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Is it out of harm's way? Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far. There's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal will help swing things back in their favour.
So off we go once more.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And the defence can get it clear. Looks to slip it through. Puts it into the middle. Chance! Oh, good stop, it had to be! And he's there to hoof it away. Swung over. Oh, the ball's come loose! Spoon forward. Floats one over.
Llorente.
They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on...
It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
The Red Devils grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
The normal.
Who's going to make this theirs? Goes wide. Has a pop! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Bruno Fernandes passes it through, away from immediate danger. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on.
Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Barrios.
The Red Devils haven't made a substitution yet.
Barrios.
Baena. Oh, nice touch, that's beautiful.
Bruno Fernandes.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Normal.
Gets it away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
That is wayward.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Aimed long and direct.
Bruno Fernandes.
Battles to win it back. Gets it back. Now the pass. Spoon forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Thrust towards the front line. Looks to dink one in. Big chance! And the finish!
Well, I think they're showing a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfired...
It's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Thiago dinks one in, gets up to head it! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Normal. Barrios.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Llorente.
Pumps it upfield. Battles to win it back.
Barrios. Llorente.
Looks towards the front.
Walker.
Looking to get on the end of this.
Llorente. Bruno Fernandes.
And it's Griezmann. Spoon forward. Out wide to the right. Hurtles into the tackle. And there goes the final whistle. The Red Devils start as they wanted to start. All 3 points, the first 3 points, crucially. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is
Burnley against Manchester United.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And we're underway. Well played, he saw that coming. Facing up to last season's champions, it is a tough ask of anyone, let alone a newly promoted side.
I think they've just got to remain composed. After all, this is what it's all about. That's why they worked.
Bruno Fernandes with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Mano.
Diogo Dalot.
Pushes it out wide. Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Esteve battles to win it back. Tries to switch the play. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Looks to slip it through. Oh, glorious footwork! The Clarets have their manager to thank for the last result.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Tries a through ball. Lovely bit of skill. De Ligt pumps it upfield. Brings it forward. Passes it through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. goalkeeper's got good distance on that. Out to the left it goes. He's dealt with that well. Play for a throw. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Plays it out to the wing. Morrison. United yet to have a shot on target. Morrison tries the route one option. Who's going to make this theirs?
Mathias Cunha.
Gets it upfield. Oh, good interception. And that's a throw. Now the pass. Bruno Fernandes. Mano looks to thread it through. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's out of play for a goal kick. Thiago. It's loose. Aimed in towards the centre. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of the goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Long and direct. Plays it out to the flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Mathias Cunha.
Bruno Fernandes knocks it towards the front. Well positioned to make that interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looks like a good ball through. A chance!
Tristan.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Morrison. Morrison tries to stroke it through. Away from immediate danger. Decent progress down the left. Swings it wide. There's the ball in. He's there to get rid.
Bea.
And the first half is done. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. So off we go once more.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defence.
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture.
That's going to be a goal kick. Estevie. Out wide to the right. Tries a long pass towards the front. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. De Ligt cuts it out. Tries a through ball. Spoon forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. A real chance to break. Now the pass. Chance. Shoots. Get that clear. Has gone out. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Bruno Fernandes. And he's made certain that won't get through. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Hart. Tries to get it forward quickly. Morrison. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Meno. And now they can launch a counter. He's in! Shooting chance! Yes, it's in! First blood drawn!
Manchester United are really pouncing on any straight passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heavy.
The Red Devils get themselves into the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Who's going to make this theirs? And that has put paid to that. Edwards gets it back. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Meno.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too. That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Bruno Fernandes. Gets it, and now what? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Battles to win it back. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. United look as though they're about to make a change. Estevie. out to the right. Shoots! Should have equalised.
Oh, that's a huge save to pull off there. Those moments can have a big influence on a game too. He's kept them in front.
Morrison. Plays it out to the flank. Tosses it into the box. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Passes it through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. A little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Morrison clinging on for the points here, right at the end. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. They've played it short. It's gone for a throw-in. The Red Devils need to hold on for a few more moments. It'll be a throw-in. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looks to slip it through. Morrison. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Morrison. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Looks a foul, yeah, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Do you think he's feeling the effect of that tackle? And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. And our live game is Manchester United against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
We can have a look at them now. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual? Havertz is fouled. Matches Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Mano. Played out to the wing. Fitz has got rid of that. Whipped it again. It's gone a long way up and away. Oh, just needed a better contact.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Off the post! Rice boots it upfield, looks to thread it through. Brave effort, total commitment.
Yeah, those runs from deep are always difficult for a defence to pick up, but he still had to throw himself at it to get his head on it.
Now it's Odegaard, tries to dink it in. Cross needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Odegaard, Havertz. Sommer gets it upfield. Brings it forward. Is it in? Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
The Red Devils take the lead.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Manchester United clung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results though build momentum. Havertz! The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Mendes! Pushes it out wide. Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. And the through ball is intercepted. Havertz looks to dink one in. De Ligt gets good distance on it. Towering header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Young. Ashley Young crosses into the box.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Mendes. Rice. Mendes. Saka. Havertz. 30 minutes gone. Battles to win it back. Plays it out to the wing. Deftly done. Keeper's got good distance on that. Passes it through. That's not going to find its target. Saka! He's done very well to get to that.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Saliba gets it away. Bruno Fernandes knocks it towards the front. Away from immediate danger.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Looks like a good ball through. Lofted into the middle. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Danger averted for now. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Havertz. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Whipped in. He will be livid with himself.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United have been hit by a sucker punch. They didn't see it coming, but they've been much more alert to that possibility ever since. They know what's needed. There's no room for error now, Peter.
United are in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead.
Manchester United going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
He slid it through. A real chance to break. It's a long forward pass. The Red Devils have escaped via some do-or-die defending.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
Great effort, he flew in with courage.
And he attacked that ball with real conviction. Just such a pity about the end result.
In with a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
I couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Arsenal know their previous result as some adept management.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Spoon forward.
Arsenal have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Clears it out of harm's way. Has a look and has a go.
Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Oh, he's not going to get that. They've managed to get it away. Ball is over the line. And he's there to hoof it away. That had to be more accurate. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Matches Cunha. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Out towards the flank. Can he find a finish now? That is wayward.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Calafiori. Saka. impressions so far, Jim?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Looks to slip it through. He's found his man. He's made sure that that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Speculative strike.
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Gets it upfield, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Tries a through ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Rapidly approaching the end. The undefeated run now looking all but over.
Yeah, it's very much looking that way, but what? Well, what I'm trying to say, Peter, is that recent form and confidence levels, that might say otherwise. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that it's hard, but if anyone's going to turn it around, I think it'll be them.
Odegaard. Another piece of really good defending. Mount gets it back. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Odegaard. Thiago. Now the pass. A chance! And he's on his way! Saved only by poor finishing. To get it forward quickly. Martinelli. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Tries a through ball. Goes for goal! What about it? And surely now the result's beyond doubt. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Passes it through. Keeper seated all the way. And that will be the final act. Manchester United come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It's a very good win, and as a former defender, I know they'll be very happy at the back not to have conceded. Yes.
you